Prayer is for intimacy and for deep intercourse with the Spirit of God, because there are secrets in God that are not for the public. I've taught you before about the tabernacles of old. There is the outer court where the whole congregation gather. There is the inner court where only the priest can go to. The outer court is illuminated by the sun. That's why you can come to church. You have people with different philosophies and different ideologies. They are illuminated by the sun. Society can still inspire them. But when you go to the inner court, the rays of the sun are not permitted. It's only the menorah that lightens men there. The light of the government of God. And there is yet another place deeper than the inner court. It's called the Holy of Holies. Only the high priest goes there. And the man who reaches the Holy of Holies knows the Shekinah by experience. For him, it's not something he reads in the book. It's a being that he encounters. And everyone who wants to grow in God and become the joy of many generations must build intimacy through prayer. I quoted for you already from Psalm 91. See what the Bible says. I will show you how God becomes a personal God, not a congregational God. He said, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He said he, because this is a journey for every individual. It's not we, it's not them. He that dwelleth in the secret place. And then see verse 2. He didn't say they shall say. He said I will say of the Lord. The Lord is the Lord of everybody, but everybody may not have the authority to say it. I will say of the Lord, he is my. He didn't say he's our refuge. That's why 10,000 people can be in the church. One person has never seen an affliction, but you see 100 others, because it's not we will say of our refuge. I will say he is my refuge. And then he went further, and my fortress. This is the one that blew my mind. My God, in him will I trust. When you begin to journey with God, he's no longer the God of Abraham. He's no longer the God of Isaac. He's no longer the God of Jacob. He's no longer the God of Apostle Mike Orokpo. He becomes my God. So you are no longer trusting in the God of Abraham. You are no longer just trusting in the God of Isaac. You can now say, my God, in him will I trust. Prayer, system of intimacy. That's where you access the secrets of God. Sir, can I tell you something? You are very poor if you have no secret with God. No matter the name you have, no matter what you have in your account, your wealth is the secret that you have with God. Abraham never judged his wealth by cattle. Isaac never judged his wealth by cattle. Jacob never judged his wealth by cattle. All of those things were byproducts. You know what this man did? When they want to die, they transfer their heritage with God to their children. The Bible said Abraham gave gifts to the sons of Keturah, but he said to Isaac he gave the promise. He had something with God. When Isaac was about to die, he said, get for me a savory venison. I will eat and my soul will bless you. And he laid hands on his son and transferred an inheritance. And Jacob, when he was about to die, he said, gather around me, you sons of Jacob. I will tell you the things that will befall you. It was there he made Judah a king. He said, the scepter will not depart from Judah until Shiloh comes. What do you have? You are bragging on money that governments of nations put value on. You are bragging on titles that systems put value on. I am manager, I am chairman. What happens if that bank goes down tomorrow? If that company goes down tomorrow, who are you? Everyone must walk with God until he becomes a custodian. And when you walk with the consciousness that you have something in God. That's the sign that you have paid the price of prayer, because God can commit something to you as a custodian. Finally, prayer gives you room to participate in the word that is to come. He said when Jesus was praying, he said there appeared to him Moses and Elijah, and he was legislating over matters of the ages that is to come. matters of the world that is to come. When John was carried to heaven, he was interacting with matters of the ages to come. Prayer will make you, it will immortalize you, because some of the things you catch on the altar and some of the transactions you carry, even when you are long gone, those transactions will remain. Did you not read about Abel? The Bible said even while he was dead, it said his blood was crying from the ground. The guy had become an immortal through altar interactions, transactions on the altars of God. If all your life is about is time-based, it means your life is short. Even if you live for 100 years, your life is short. When men begin to pray and transact on the altar, they end up with legacies and transactions that are immortal in nature, that even when they are long gone, those things will remain as a memorial in the house of God.